Hey guys, it's Sawtelle here. Now, I have been doing a lot of videos recently because when the holidays started up and the new year came and went, my nephew Blake had his leap year birthday. But I'm trying to do well. You see, I'm trying hard to make videos, but it's kind of difficult because of the whole YouTube thing. But whatever. Um, Today I want to talk about something that a lot of you already know, and of course that is Sonic the Hedgehog, the Archie comics. Yeah. Now, let me tell you, it's really a big history about this comic. For those who didn't know, Sonic the Hedgehog was a comic book series published by Archie Comics in partnership with Sega. It was based on Sega's famous video game franchise, Sonic, as well as Deke Entertainment's 1993 animated series of the same name. It eventually it went on a huge track record from 1992 to 2017, which ended 3 years ago. It was yes, the series ran for 290 issues for over 20 years. It earned a place in the 2008 Guinness Book Records for being the longest-running comic series based on a video game. It also became the longest-running franchise-based series in 2015, surpassing Marvel's Conan the Barbarian before it was canceled in July 2017. So, as you know, this comic is really surprising for me. And I never collected all the issues here, but I got these 2 books from Christmas. Yes, I got this right here. Really cool design. And I also got this, which is how all this is really planned out and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna go in a little bit on history. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos about so that you can check that out. Now, with this encyclopedia and my wiki page, I'm gonna explain all of the things about the Sonic comic. Now, the plot is simple. It's about Sonic and the Freedom Fighters trying to defeat Dr. Robotnik. That's what it says. Both the pre-Genesis wave and the post-Genesis wave. I mean, they're both the same plot, only with different alterations, and I'll get that out later on. So, yeah. And let me tell you, there was a lot of people that worked on this. There was Ian Flynn, who did the story with a script, and there was a lot of other people. I mean, the people who did the animation. Only the guy I couldn't credit Archie. There was Ian Flynn, Michael Gallagher, Dan Sloat, Carl Poles, and Scott Fulop, who did the writings. The pencils were Tracy Yardley, Matt Holmes, Andrew Bryce Thomas, Stephen Butler, Jamal Peppers, Ben Gates, Mandy Gallen, Jennifer Hernandez, Patrick Spanetti, Anton West, and Tyson Hess. The Ingles were, of course, Tyson. There was also Jim Elmash and Terry Austin. The latter were John Workman, Teresa Davidson, and Paul Freeland. And the colorists were Matt Helms, Josh Ray, Wayne. Well, you know about that. Yes. So I'm going to go over the history of this from the Helper Wiki and my encyclopedia. So let's begin with the synopsis that's just on the Wikipedia page. The comics follow the adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog and his friends called the Freedom Fighters, who battle against the evil Dr. Eggman. This is based on the 93 series, as the comic will later incorporate from the video game set other media. Yes. In the original, let's see, they're both universes. There was one that was the original universe, and then there was the second continuity. And it has 2 different timelines, so you're good. Now, in the original universe, which remained canon until the comics' 247th issue, it is set on planet Morbius, an alternate version of Earth where animals were mutated into the anthropomorphic Morbians. Dr. Robotnik which is depicted as a tyrant moving from Robotropolis following a coup d'etat against the kingdom of Acorn. A small band of heroes, the Freedom Fighters, fight back against the forces from the scheduled village of Knothole. Amongst the group are Sonic, his best friend Miles Prowl, aka Tails, love interest and team little princess Sally Acorn, French accident Antoine Decoulette, cybernetic Bunnie Rabbott, technician Walter the Wallace, and Sally's handheld computer Nicole. Other allies include Knuckles the Echidna, Amy Rose, and Sonic's Uncle Chuck, who will join them later on the later chapters. Robot in turn is aided by his nephew Sneevely. So actually, no, that is the plot of the 1993 show Sonic Set AM, which I watched a few episodes in, and let me tell you, it is actually really good. It had good story, good characters, and a lot of great stuff. What's not to like? So yeah. Now, as the comic continues, Robotnik meets his demise in the 50th issue, erased from existence by his own super weapon. And so an alternate version of Robotnik from a parallel world becomes the lead antagonist. That's first introduced as Robo Robotnik, but later takes on the name of Dr. Eggman. As that time went on, new antagonists were introduced, including the evil sorcerer Ixis Nalgus, Scourge the Hedgehog, Sonic's evil counterpart from a parallel universe, which you know who he is like. He's like Sonic, only green. That's what I want to say. And of course, the Dog Egg Legion, and that is a union of other factions like the Iron Dominion and the Echidna-led Dog Legion. Game storylines like Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 were adapted and introducing Shadow the Hedgehog as a recurring character. So yeah, Shadow was introduced. So yeah, so Shadow the Hedgehog was introduced as the character in a video game first, and then he was introduced as a recurring character in the comic next. So hold on, I'm gonna get this stuff there. As time went on, we also some other things. The Zordon and extraterrestrial race whose past actions led to the creation of Morbius and involved anthropomorphic animals try to destroy the planet. Sonic defeats them only to end up lost in space but returns home a year later. Sally's bottle, Key Maximilian, is poisoned by Antoine's evil counterpart Patch and hands the phone over to his son, Prince Alias. Yeah, so in that universe, Sally has a brother named Alias. And man, I really miss the old characters. Well, hopefully, Sega will do a TV show based on this Archie comic. Hopefully, for a brief time, Sniffling defects to the Freedom Fighters, only to betray them, bombing Knothole with the Egg Fleet. The citizens are imprisoned in egg grapes, but Sonic frees them. Yes, it seems like they're almost doomed, but luckily, in a huge twist of fate, the coal uses nanites to create a new mobile metropolis. Texas Sparrow, Amadeus, tries to bring democracy to the city against the monarchy, Sally preventing a civil war by establishing the Council of Acorn. Council of Acorn consisting of royal and public officials. So yeah. So as issues go on, that's just the same old. We have the Council of Acorn now. Yes. Then there's the big battle with Eggman. And after Eggman's defeated, he has a mental breakdown due to his failed attempts to control the planet and is temporarily isolated, allowing Sniffly and the Iron Queen Regina Ferrum to take over his empire, leading into a lengthy war against the Freedom Fighters. Nalgus comes to rule New Metropolis as king due to a deal Sally's father made with him. Eggman returns to power and sanity, unleashing the Genesis Wave, altering the world. But Sonic refuses it. Yes. While trying to stop Robotnik, Sally sacrifices himself to stop Eggman's super weapon, the World Roboticizer, and becomes a robot. The Freedom Fighters Yes. So this is really big here. Nalkus is in power. Sally's a robot. So what are the guys gonna do? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Sonic, Tails, Amy, Roto, Antoine, and Buddy decide to make two teams to stop the madness. Team Freedom and Team Vitals. And and of course Alias forms a team of his own called the Secret Freedom Vitals. And together all three teams have to and these three teams work together to combat Eggman and Nalgus. So yeah, that's really cool. Now this was during the peak, and let me tell you, it was really surprising that Freedom Vital teams are on the same page of stopping enemies. And so, didn't it end in an awesome thing? What happened then? Nothing happened after that. Because Eggman activated the second Genesis wave, transporting himself, Sonic, and all the other characters into the world of Mega Man, leading to a crossover called World Collide. A second crossover, World Unite, happened in 2015, featuring the characters from Sega and Capcom titles. And you know that. So, thanks to Eggman, the original multiverse ceases to exist. Yes. He launched the Super Genesis Wave in conjunction with Dr. Wily because the Prime Zone, Sonic's world dimension, to be irreversibly rewritten and the multiverse surrounding it to collapse in on itself, destroying every prior known reality. With the exception of the Special Zone and the Soil Zone known Blaze's world dimension, the latter due to that. Yeah. And creating the new ones in their place. So in this new universe, Sonic and Eggman maintain their memories of the original continuity, which are then shared with Tails, Sally, Waddle, Antoine, Buddy, Amy, and Nalgus. So yeah, when they make contact with the Cole, who also maintains that memory. I think so. So, however, the world is altered by the second Genesis wave, and the Earth is splitting apart, awakening Dark Gaia, leading to the events of Sonic Unleashed, which you all know that video game is where Sonic turns into a werewolf. And I hope you all read about that. The comic then introduces Marcus's sister Wendy, a witch who pledges allegiance to Eggman and plans to gain the cacophonic conch. So, yeah, that's how the second one is supposed to be like. Yeah. So as you know, the new timeline is kind of a little surprising because you can see about how it all messes up the timelines and all that. So yeah, now I have my encyclopedia here. This is about the characters from the original universe. So I'm gonna go on to some of them here because I know now I'm not gonna go all night, but I had to because yeah. Yes. We have Sonic the Hedgehog. He was born during the Great War and was originally named after his grandparents. Yes, he later had his name legally changed to Sonic if no offense meant to his forebears. Okay, I just don't know. Anyway, while very young, he lost his parents and went to the first clandestine roboticization experiments. He was taken in by his uncle, Sir Charles Hedgehog. Yeah. Uncle Chuck's full name is Sir Charles. After Robotnik's takeover. Briefly played delivery boy for his uncle's chili dog stand while spending time in Knothole. Tragedy struck, however, when Uncle Chuck was captured by Dr. Robotnik's forces and roboticized. From there, Sonic threw his full support behind the Freedom Fighters and fought to liberate the kingdom. Sonic bravely took on Dr. Robotnik's first generation of Badniks, growing in skill until, by his mid-teens, he was a true threat. Well, this is all from the book, so I think I'm going to go into the Wikipedia page again, so I hope you don't mind, but I am going to show you pages of this. Just of these characters. So I'll get a little story of it. Oh. No. Okay, that was a Sonic. And on the wiki page, he says that he's the main protagonist, a blue hedgehog capable of running at supersonic speeds, the leader of the non-whole fleet of fighters. Sonic and his friends fight to protect their home from Eggman and other antagonists. He was characterized as being naturally heroic, cocky, free-spirited, loyal to his friends, and enjoys eating chili dogs. In the original continuity, he was the son of Jules and Bernadette Hedgehog, who were both roboticized. He is viewed as a legendary figure in his home dimension and throughout the multiverse. In the Mobius Ezio's later arc, that's set in the alternate future, Sonic becomes the king of Mobius, married to his love, Sally Acorn, and his two children are Sonia and Medic. Now, for those who don't know, they're both named at the names of Sonic's siblings, Sonia and Medic from Sonic Underground, which I know you all don't like. Sonic has shown the ability to transform into many super forms, like Super Sonic when using mechanics and other magical devices. And in the new continuity, he's turned into a werewolf, which you already know that. Now, we have Sally Acorn, as you can see right here. This was the image that made everybody euphoria that day. Yeah. Now, for her, she is the co-leader of the Freedom Fighters and Sonic's main love interest, assisting the old Chipmunk, who is a mature, firm, kind, and tomboyish character. Taking to know her as a child during Robotnik's Kudabet, she grew up to lead the Freedom Fighters against the Eggman Empire. Now, in the original continuity, the things were different. Now, as you can see in this picture right here, these are her parents. She was the daughter of King Maximilian and Queen Alicia. And now here we have her brother, Alias. And this is his wife Meg and daughter Alexis. So yeah. He is the center of the throne after his brother's abdication. Sally had an on and off relationship with Sonic, but also had romances with Jeffrey St. John and Monkey Khan. She sacrificed herself to protect the world from Eggman's world roboticizer and was transformed into a Mega Sally. Following the second Genesis wave, that created a new continuity. In this new continuity, Sally is now the sole heir of King Nigel Acorn and was never roboticized, beginning her memories from the original timeline. So yeah. Now let's go back to the cast here. That's how you have probably one of the video game's most beloved side characters, Tails, which although is named Miles Prower. Yes, you know that guy. And he's the young twin-tailed fox who is Sonic's best friend. First appearing as a supporting character, he later became a prominent member of the Freedom Fighters. Now, a little backstory on him. I guess I find it. Yes, he was this. This was his family in the old continuity. Right. Yes. These are his parents, Amadeus and Rosemary, and this is his grandpa, Merlin. He's a wizard. He's a wizard. His parents are the two key figures of King and the Kingdom of England's government. But both were roboticized, and they were later rescued by the extraterrestrial species, the BEM. When Tails' parents attempted to ignite a revolution against the Acorn monarchy, it put Tails in conflict with Sonic until the rebellion in the Republic of Acorn was formed thanks to Sally bringing peace. In Mobius Ezio's later, Tails married Reno Mongoose, and they have two children, Melody and Sky. After the second Genesis wave, Tails regained his memories, and they saw the first continuity built the Skyline aircraft and is aided by a robot named Teapup. and you can probably see that. Okay, no. I'm going to do is a part 2 or something. Okay. Next we have, what about Kick Bunnie Rabbits? Here we have Bunnie Rabbott. As you can see in this photo here. Try to mess it up here. Now, Bunnie Rabbott is an 18-year-old cyborg rabbit. Bunnie was partially roboticized as a child. Though this was altered to the continuity, but Uncle Chuck turned her into a cyborg to save her life from an injury. In courageous, good-natured character, Bunnie speaks with a southern accent and has ambitions on being a hairstylist. Her mechanical limbs have had several abilities, including intentions, a rugged power of flight, and could transform into weapons. In both continuities, she married Antoine. Her uncle is Beauregard the Baron Rabbott, was a member of Eggman's Dog Egg Legion. In 1 years and 2 years later, both Bunnie and Antoine have 2 children named Jacques and Belle. Oh boy. Let's see here. Okay. Hope you don't mind about that sound. Okay. Okay. Next we have Andron de Couette. Yes, you know about him.
I didn't want to kick you out, mister.
Okay.
Hey,